Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. It has been a while. I've been having a bit of an on-off hiatus going on with my YouTube channel. I've been trying really hard to get content out, but as you might imagine, with the length of the videos, it does take quite a while to produce them, and I've just had a lot going on, so sorry about that. But I will endeavour to get more readings out for you guys as often as I can. So, that said, I'm really excited to be doing another video because it's been ages, hasn't it? So, right, yes, as you can see, I've got 3 piles in front of us here. I've got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And I've asked these cards a yes or no question for you all. So basically, I need you to have a question in mind that can be answered with a yes or no, and then I'll talk you through the cards as they come out. So, my loves, what we're going to do is we're going to focus our mind and look at the piles and see which one calls to you. So, let it all go, and then we'll take a big breath in together. Hold it. And then let that breath go. Ignore numbers and colours and things like that. See which pile calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. So I will pop these piles over here. Move pile number 3. Pile number 2. And I'll start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. Excuse me. This is your reading. So I have got the miniature tarot with white cats up here. This is going to tell me basically where you're at, what's going on, kind of what are you asking about, what do you want to know, why are you here on my page watching a yes or no video. Underneath that, I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot. And the Rider-Waite Tarot is hopefully going to give us that yes or no. Then for a bit more clarity on that, I've got one of these Angel Answers Oracle decks here. And then you guys had 2 of these cards come out. So these are the, what's it called? The Elemental Oracle. I do usually list links to all the decks I use. If you want to buy any of them, you'll see them online. So, sorry, online. Linked in the description box below. Right, okay guys, let's see what's going on with you, pile number 1. We've got the 2 of Swords. It's funny because the 2 of Swords is all about indecision, right? And being at an impasse, and here we are, you're looking for advice from Spirit as a yes or no. Wow, and then Judgment, interesting. I feel like you're really struggling with something that you're feeling called to do. Like you could well have been having a bit of an awakening recently, or feeling a lot more connected to Spirit. 2 of Wands flipped over in there. Ace of Pentacles flipped over. Okay. Would you like to elaborate on this at all, please, Spirit? Well, okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. Hierophant. 2 of Wands, that was already flipped over. Yeah, you're really stuck. You want to, right, I get it. I think you're looking at, like, you want to make a decision, right, with regards to which direction you go next. Like, I feel like you're looking to your future and realizing that you really don't know which way you're going or what you're doing, and you kind of want to elaborate on that a bit more. I think you kind of want to change tack almost, and you're feeling drawn to be a lot more spiritual, like you want to introduce your spiritual practice into your day-to-day, maybe into your work, maybe. But yeah, there's decisions to make, like 2 2s here. You're stuck in decision world. Okay, the Hierophant is all about that spiritual connection, that discipline, that sort of thing. And then Judgment, again, really spiritual cards. So yes or no, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles, 5, 6, 7 of Wands in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups. That's very interesting. I mean, basically, Spirit is saying if you're going to work for it, you know, if you're not willing to put the work in, it's time to walk away from this. You have to walk away from a lot of things that don't serve you anymore. And you're going to have to be determined, like, you don't have to fight for it, you have to work for it. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. It's all about that diligent work. It's about putting that effort in, showing up every day to do that stuff. And you know, like if you start training in Reiki or in anything else like that, that is like an everyday thing that you have to turn up for. The Seven of Wands talks about battling things off from all directions. And I think, like, what are the obstacles here that you see? And then the Eight of Cups. Well, this is interesting. It talks about walking away from your emotions, leaving things in the past which no longer serve you. And I find this an interesting set of cards to have to answer that question, because, you know, the Eight of Cups on its own to me is it's a no, but then the Eight of Pentacles is kind of, could be a yes. This is all about movement. Five of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Wands. All those eights are coming out. One more, please. Ooh. And the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in the upright or the reverse, please. Okay. There are some really big choices and big changes need to be made if this is what you're going to do and how you're going to go. You know, 3 eights here is like the infinity symbol. It's the infinity loop, and it's saying that this can move quickly. This can be a yes, but there's a lot of work needs doing here, is what I'm hearing. Like a lot of work. If you want to go down the spiritual path and become, you know, someone who works in the spiritual realms, someone who works in the spiritual, I mean, industries, that's a weird thing to think. But yeah, if you want to do that, you got to put the effort in. You're not just going to wake up one day and be a healer. You've got to heal yourself first. Yeah, look. Meditation brings answers. This is very cute. Very cute. We have water, creation, and we have solidity, inner core. Yeah, like, okay, this is a yes for you guys. I'm pretty sure this is a yes. If you want to do this, you can do this. But Spirit is saying, you know, like, it's not... these things aren't just easy, okay? Anything else to add in this yes or no? Should they go down the spiritual path as a job? Oh, no popped out. That's interesting. I think it's saying that you're not ready for this yet. You know, I just cut the deck. It's up to you. So this is really interesting. Like, you're not ready to go down this route yet. That's what this is saying. You know, there's nothing stopping you from doing this, but you need to do that inner work. Solidity, inner core. You need to work on that inner core. There's some white birds here. You need to be more in tune with Spirit. There needs to be a lot more discipline in your life. So, should you be pursuing a spiritual job? Is what I think the question pretty much was. Should you be pursuing a spiritual career? You need to put the work in and move away from a lot of things, because there's still controlling behavior here. There's still like indecision and confusion. And this card's here, creation. I think this card is here to tell you that you can be in line with Spirit and in line with yourself by creating, getting in touch with yourself, getting in touch with your inner self and your higher self and your spirit team and all those things. Because you're not ready yet to start teaching anybody anything, or I don't know why I said teaching, but you know, you want to be in this position, but you have to implement these plans and make these changes. You have to address what's going on inside your mind space, inside your head space. You need to get creative. You need to get what? Yeah, there's like some cleansing and some healing that you really need to do. I can see that you're going to be coming up for like a huge transformation and a huge shift and a huge up leveling, which doesn't surprise me because energetically there's a lot of shifts going on. But you've got these 3 8s here, which is, you know, 888. That's really interesting. And 2 7s in the reverse. Don't run before you can walk. That's what the advice is here. You know, so if you're thinking like, you know, you're going to open your own, right, okay, sorry. I'm just getting some downloads. You're feeling like some of you are really looking at crystal healing and things like that, and you want to do this healing work, but the thing is you can't just go straight into it, and there's a bit of like, be wary of the love and light brigade going on here. You need to get that shadow work done. You need to get that inner healing work done. And then by all means, the universe is saying you will be ready. You can do this. But this meditation brings answers. You know, you need to be meditating. You need to be healing. I feel like you need to be looking into Reiki and looking into your own alignment and then following that path. So this is why there's this feeling of being a bit stuck, because there's a need to release the control. There's a need to be more diligent with your actions, and there's a need to really assess what's going on in your deep inner core. So you can do that healing, and then once you've started doing that healing, then you can become the healer. That's how it works. The healer knows how to heal because they've been through it all themselves. Okay, my pile number ones, that was your reading. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. I love getting these messages out for you, so I love knowing when I've got them out to the right place. If you want to come along and get more readings, I've got a TikTok channel and I've got an Instagram channel, so you can come check me out on there. I do a lot of check-ins for people. If you want to book a personal reading, those are also available. You can see there's a link below to my Etsy shop. So yeah, you guys take it easy. I'm sending you lots of love, pile number one, because this is like a beautiful stage for you to be at. But like it said, don't run before you can walk. Enjoy it. Okay, bye. Oops. Okay, let's clear the table. And on to pile number two. Let's have a little sip of coffee. Okay, hi pile number two. Let's see what's going on. So I've got the miniature tarot of white cats up here. This is going to tell me where you're at the moment, what's going on with you, what's happening with you. You know, why have you clicked on this reading, basically? See where you're at. And then we've got the standard Rider-Waite tarot under here. This is hopefully going to give me your yes or no. I've got one of these Angel Answers Oracle cards and an Elemental Oracle card as well. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. Turns out I'm having a big yawn as well. Okay. What's going on for pile number two? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, someone's stressed. Someone's confused. Someone's feeling really ungrounded. Really, yeah, there's like a feeling of being lost. Some of you might not know whether you need to be going to school, or if you should be focusing on starting a family, or I think this is like a big life question, but let's see. Or it could just be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be though, because you know, we've all got sun, moon, rising signs, and there's Venus signs, Mars signs, any of those signs. Ace of Cups has come out. So this could well be to do with a new beginning somehow. You could be asking about a person that's one of these signs. But you really want the truth. Seven of Swords is here. I think you want to know if someone's sneaking around. There's a lot of questions here. It's funny, I just saw the Six of Swords at the bottom of this deck. That's about moving on. So that could be to do with your question, or that could be telling me to move on to the answers for you, because there are a lot of questions here, but this could be about a new love situation. It could be about something that you want someone to be honest about. Like I said, could be about where are you focusing your energy at this time. Okay. We got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Swords. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Pile number 2, I'm afraid this is a no. This is a no because to me the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is like really stuck in the mud. Oh, sorry. It's like a real sort of inaction. It's not moving. Things like that. So if you're asking about feelings or honesty or new beginnings, things like that, it's like whichever, if you were saying, shall I go in this direction? The answer is no. It needs to be in another direction. Excuse me. I'm hearing you need to focus your energies elsewhere. Look, this is a cause of anxiety. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Swords there as well. This is, you know, you can see the imagery on that 10 of Swords there. The guy's got the swords in his back. That it's done. Whatever this is done. 10s represent endings, closing of chapters, closing of cycles. This card as well can also represent betrayal. So again, if one of those questions was, is somebody being honest with you? No, this could well be indicating that. This wouldn't be anything new to you though. This would be something that you'd know about. 2 of Swords in the reverse there. That's all about being stuck at an impasse, not being able to move. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse as well is telling me that there could have been a new beginning here, but it's just not getting off to the right start. It's not got enough fire. It's not got enough drive. So that would be a no for pile number 2, I'm afraid. Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, I think this is really stressful and it's making you feel really... yeah, really stressed and a bit angry and upset, which is difficult for you to deal with. Really is. You could be that air sign and you could be completely done now because you respect the truth. We've got the Wheel of Fortune there in the reverse. So yeah, this thing is not moving. It's not meant to be, I'm afraid. Whatever this is, it's not meant to be. What have we got up here? We've got Peaceful Resolution and we've got Home, Earth. Yeah, I agree with that Earth card. So yeah, whatever this situation is, you know that it's coming to a peaceful end. This 10 of Swords here, this whole situation, this represents endings and closing down of a situation, and it's something that needs to happen. And I think you know it needs to happen. And what's most important right now is for you to get yourself grounded, get yourself back in touch with nature. I'm hearing it's all about nourishment for you now. Nourishing your mind, body and soul. This Earth card also seems to be giving off like Empress vibes. A 1 and a 5, you know, it boils down to a 6, which means this is about balance. Let this all wash over you, because I'm feeling like this all has to happen for you to be able to move forward. Do you remember there was that 6 of Swords at the bottom of that deck there? Leave this chaos in the past and move on to whichever direction you feel is best, because there is a peaceful resolution 100% on its way to you, and once things have resolved themselves, then you get to move forwards. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you wanted to see some more readings that I offer, you could come along, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I get quite regular readings out for you guys there as well. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, there is a link to Etsy in my description box just below. Okay, you guys, you take it easy, pile number 2. I hope that this transitional phase moves on quickly for you and that you get that peace that you deserve. Okay, you take it easy. Mwah. Bye. And on to pile number 3. Okay. Hi, pile number 3. I'm going to get these cards out for you. I've got the miniature tarot with white cats up here at the top. Excuse me. This is kind of going to tell me where you're at the moment, what's going on for you, what's going on with you. Yeah, why are you watching this? What's your yes or no question about, basically? That's hopefully going to tell me that. Underneath that, I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, underneath that, I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot. Hopefully, it's going to give me a bit more insight into your yes or no and actually give us the yes or no question answer. And then over here, I've got one of these Angel Answers Oracle cards, and underneath that, an Elemental Oracle card as well. Okay. Perfect. So, what is going on for pile number 3? I've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I think you're asking about whether to cut something off. Is someone being truthful to you? What is the truth? Is this a lie? That sort of thing. And the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Oof. Interesting. I think you want to know if you need to let something go once and for all. I think that's the question. Should you let this go once and for all? We've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. I'm going to pull these as well. Be assertive and endurance rock. This is interesting. I'm just going to pull some more tarot and see. Yeah, because it feels like, you know, there's basically, I'm a bit unsure about this answer because the Ten of Pentacles is good. You know, it's long-lasting legacy, it's abundance, it's happiness, it's in the upright, which means, you know, really positive things. It's kind of everyone's goal. The Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups is what people want. But the Chariot in the reverse is telling us that this situation is stuck. And there's a level of impatience here. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, someone really wants something to be moving a lot quicker than it is. So, yes or no for pile number 3, please. Is this a yes or a no? Yes or no? Okay. Look, they need to... I think it's a yes in a way, because if you know, when it says you need to let something go, yes, you need to let it go. There needs to be some really big internal changes and internal shifts, because at the moment you're not allowing yourself to grow, and happiness is waiting for you around the corner, but you're just focusing on this negative headspace, this lack, and you need to be assertive. Yeah, you've endured so much. Like, this rock card is here saying that you've weathered a fair few storms. Like, you've seen it all. So the answer to this, I think, is a yes. Yes, look, Ace of Swords in the upright. It's time to cut off this thing. This is a choice. This is all a choice that you get to make. You get to choose what you allow into your life. And this is saying that it's time to get clear. Like, this is the cut out the crap card for me. It's the big sword of truth, and it's going to shoot down. And you've got options in front of you. You've always got options. And basically, this choice that you have to make is your own happiness. Do you choose happiness, or do you choose sticking and clinging on to things that might not be serving you so much anymore? Yeah, the world. Allow this thing to come to completion. You're not, it's like you're blocking a bit of a leveling up by clinging on to this thing still. It could be regarding a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. success is literally around the corner for you if you just let yourself go with it and let yourself look at all these people, all these air signs and fire signs. You could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you don't have to be. But yeah, this is about releasing these anxieties. If it, like, okay, officially this is like, I'm taking this as the last card. There's the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. You've been juggling this stuff so much, juggling up and down and left and right and what's going on, and it's spinning, these things spinning around in your head, right? Let that go. Cut it out. It's like you're clinging on. The Tower's in the reverse here. It's like you're clinging on to these things and they're no good for you. And you've endured so much, but why do you keep enduring it? It depends which way you phrase this question. It's about cutting something out. So basically, if you're saying, should I hang on to this thing? This answer is a no. If you're saying, should I cut this thing out? Do I need to let go? The answer is a yes. I'm hearing that you're only young. Spirit is telling you that there's more for you to, there's more, life has more on offer for you than this. And life wants to bring some stuff to you. So it is time to be firm with yourself. We've got be assertive here. You know, you need to make that decision. And when you're cutting things out of your life, it can be, when you're cutting things out of your life, it can be difficult and you have to be firm with people, with yourself, that sort of thing. Look, we've got air here, which is motion. Things are moving. Let yourself move forwards, and because there's like this huge transformation waiting here for you. There's abundance and happiness. Remember this? There's abundance and happiness and success waiting here for you if you just cut out that crap and make that decision. Be wary of this Seven of Cups. It can be indecision. It can be like it can make you a stick in the mud. And what's interesting is we've got this endurance card here, which is like solid as a rock, right? And then this one's come out, which is called Outer Core, and it's all about fluidity. So I think you've always presented as like this person who's really sturdy, reliable. People know who you are. They know where you're from. They know what you do. And that's how it's always been. Whereas you can be a lot more free if you let yourself go with that flow. If you open yourself up to some crazy options that you never imagined in a million years. So yeah, this could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with a job. It could be to do with moving house. You know, this is a general reading out on the internet. But one thing is coming through loud and clear. Close that chapter. Ace of Swords. What's the truth? This is the truth. Cut it out. And let yourself, like, you're going to blossom. You're really going to grow. So you're going to have to be strong. And you're going to have to be firm with yourself throughout this. Because that's the situation. Okay, guys. Be patient with yourself as well. Be patient. Let yourself go with this thing. It's going to be fine. Everything's always fine. I feel like I need to tell you that, pile number 3. No matter what happens, it's always fine. If this is like a long-term relationship you're thinking of ending, you need to know that, yes, there's a transitional phase, but it's better on the other side if it's not meant to. If things don't serve you anymore, that same stands for a job. You could have worked at the same job for like 15 years and you're like, do I leave? And yeah, it's time to move. It's time to change. Change is good. Okay, pile number 3. That was your reading. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you wanted to check out some more readings, I've got my Instagram and TikTok channels where I get regular readings out for you guys as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to. I've got readings available. You can book them through my Etsy channel, just in the description box below. And yeah, you guys take it easy. I'm sending you loads of light and blessings. Mwah. Okay, bye.